Welcome back to Braintree Today. I'm Martha Konstandinidis and you're watching BCAM TV. Now we'll be getting into our latest stories from the week. Welcome back to Braintree Today. I'm Martha Konstandinidis and you're watching BCAM TV. Now we'll be getting into our latest stories from the week. A Venezuelan man has been convicted of murder in the killing of Georgia nursing student Laken Riley. Jose Ibarra was charged with murder and other crimes in Riley's February death. 26-year-old Ibarra had waived his right to a jury trial, meaning Judge Patrick Haggard alone heard and decided the case. Ibarra was found guilty of all 10 counts against him, 1 count of malice murder, 3 counts of felony murder, and 1 count each of kidnapping with bodily injury, aggravated assault with intent to rape, aggravated battery, obstructing an emergency call, evidence tampering, and being a peeping Tom. Ibarra was sentenced to life in prison without parole. The killing added fuel to national debate over immigration when federal authorities said Ibarra illegally entered the U.S. in 2022 and was allowed to stay in the country while he pursued his immigration case. A historically strong bomb cyclone killed at least 2 people and caused a mass power outage that could last for days after it slammed the Pacific Northwest and Canada's British Columbia with destructive winds. Now, a new threat from the storm arrived this week as it's combining with an atmospheric river to unleash life-threatening flooding rainfall that will continue for the rest of the week. According to the U.S. Power Outages website, nearly 500,000 homes and businesses were without power Wednesday morning in Washington, and more than 90,000 customers were without power in British Columbia, according to BC Hydro. A falling tree killed a woman showering in her King County home, the Bellevue Fire Department confirmed Wednesday. The victim's husband was removed from the home for his own safety. Comcast is moving forward with the spin-off of its cable network channels, including CNBC, MCNBC, and E! The announcement comes weeks after Comcast executives said during the company's quarterly earnings call that it was considering a split of the cable networks. Comcast president Mike Cavanaugh said at the time the company was exploring and creating a new, well-capitalized company owned by shareholders and comprised of a strong portfolio of cable networks. The networks being spun off include Sci-Fi, Golf Channel, USA Network, and Oxygen. Bravo will remain as part of Comcast NBC Universal and will continue to fuel the company's streaming service Peacock. The new entity will be led by Mark Lazarus, the current chairman of NBC Universal's media group. The separation is expected to take about a year. A new study found a cup of cocoa could protect you from negative effects of fatty comfort foods during stressful times. Experts say the food choices people make when stressed can influence the effect this tension has on heart health. Now, a study led by assistant professor in nutritional sciences at the University of Birmingham, Dr. Katerina Rendiero, has found that drinking cocoa can mitigate some of the impact fatty foods has on the body. Cocoa, high in flavonols, are similar to foods and drinks like apples and tea, which are considered to have a range of different benefits. For those reaching for a fat-rich treat when stressed, adding a cup of cocoa or green tea could make a difference for their health. Experts say that people should be looking for minimally processed cocoa powder in supermarkets, but if this isn't quite your beverage, there's other options like green tea, black tea, and berries. The U.S. Postal Service announced last week that legendary TV icon Betty White will be honored in 2025 with a stamp. The Postal Service said the Golden Girls and Mary Tyler Moore Show actor shared her wit and warmth with viewers for 7 decades. White launched her TV career in daytime talk shows when the medium was still in its infancy and endured well into the age of cable and streaming. White was 99 years old when she died in December 2021, just a few weeks shy of what would have been her 100th birthday on January 17th. Betty White's stamp image will be created based on a 2010 photograph. The USPS said White is just one of the many people they will honor with images on stamps in 2025. Thanks for watching Braintree today. We'll be right back with more after the break.
Hi, I'm Tom Lyons, a retired captain from the Quincy Fire Department and the author of the book Fighting Fire, A Proactive Approach. Let's talk portable electric space heater safety. These heaters must not be left unattended. Place them on a stable base 3 feet from combustibles. Their use is not recommended within a bedroom, but if you must do so, place a smoke detector on the ceiling within the bedroom. Plug a portable space heater directly into the outlet, avoiding extension cords. Thus, do not use lamp cords or power strips for this purpose. Are portable, unvented propane and oil-filled heating appliances safe to use within a residence? No. Massachusetts prohibits their use. These heaters produce asphyxiant gases. These gases can render an occupant incapacitated or dead. Please consider your safety during these upcoming colder months.
Welcome back. On Tuesday night at the Town Council meeting, Zom Properties presented their final plan to develop their apartment complex near the South Shore Plaza. Several people were in attendance to give comments and to hear whether the council approved or denied the project. Lawyer for the Zom development, Frank Marinelli, and managing director for the development, Jim Dunlop, were both present to give an overview of the project and answer any final questions from the council. Here's more from the managing director on the design and plan for the property.
Transit, there's a bus stop here, as a lot of you probably know, that gets to the T in about 10 minutes. That's very attractive to our residents as well. Arrival court here is the first. It's a pull-in, get off the Mall Road, some surface parking for the office and the leasing tenancy. But then down the Mall Road a little more, the back of house access to parking and loading. And as Frank said, the unusual part about this multifamily is the fact that it shields, hides, conceals the parking deck. It'll be a 4-story parking deck, same as the residential, so that people can park on their floor and just go in. The property will offer indoor and outdoor amenities. Amenities centered around the lobby and an internal courtyard for outdoor amenities, but also some open air courtyards across the back. And one of the bigger amenities that residents look for actually is open space, which was another attractive piece to this. To be able to create green space and walking trails on the reservoir side and orient the residents' experience towards that green space and towards the reservoir is very unusual and will be highly desirable. The landscape is really the soft design that makes the site and the building, for that matter. We'll talk about the architecture, but the landscape architecture is the qualitative overlay of the architecture that really makes the property inviting. The opportunity is along the Mall Road to add walkways to walk to the mall, but landscape against the building and landscape between the sidewalk and the Mall Road, all the way around. The biggest opportunity here is adding a walking, biking trail in the back between the building and the reservoir, with access to the building from that side for residents as well.
The council ended up voting in favor of the project in a 7-2 vote, with Vice President of the Council David Ringus and District 1 Town Councilor Julia Flaherty voting against the development. You can watch the full meeting on BCAM TV's government channels, Comcast Channel 8 and Verizon Channel 26, or on youtube.com/BCAMTV. MBTA Transit Police are seeking public assistance into an investigation of a vehicle larceny and assault from October. Officials released a photo of a person they believe is involved in the larceny of a vehicle at Braintree Station on October 30th. According to officials, after taking the vehicle, the suspect allegedly drove over the owner's foot. If you have any information or details, please contact MBTA Transit Police at 617-222-1050. Braintree fire officials reported that firefighters over the weekend continued to monitor brush fire flare-ups in the Echo Lake area of town. In a release from Braintree Fire, officials said, quote, "At this time, members are again working to contain fast-spreading flare-ups in the Echo Lake area. Smoke is pushing across the East Braintree neighborhood," end quote. This news comes after a severe brush fire broke out in the area last week amid a continuing red flag warning, prompting overnight watch patrols and burning bans. With rain hitting the area Thursday and Friday, this will hopefully ease some of the brush fire spreading throughout the area. The Dickens Festival Holiday Craft Fair is a beloved Braintree tradition and will be back for their 30th annual festival in November. Held on the Saturday before Thanksgiving, All Souls Church is transformed into a festive Victorian marketplace decked out for the Christmas season. The Dickens Festival is a touchstone for the holidays that offers the community the gift of a traditional holiday experience filled with good cheer and good fun. This year, the Dickens Festival will take place on Saturday, November 23rd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 196 Elm Street. Admission is free and you'll even get a free visit with Santa to take pictures. For vendors looking to register for a space at the festival, head to allsoulsbraintree.org. Braintree's Department of Elder Affairs has a number of activities lined up for seniors this November. To start, every Friday the center is hosting an event called Fun Movie Fridays, where you can watch a different movie every week at the center for free. You can also go to the center every Thursday at 12:30 p.m. to learn how to play pool with instructor Kathy. Some one-time events to keep in mind include a holiday ornaments craft class on November 25th at 1 p.m. And on Thursday, December 5th, seniors can head to the Senior Center for a line dance hoedown with Sue Darwin at 1 p.m. For more information, contact the department at 781-848-1963 or stop by at 71 Cleveland Avenue. The Braintree High School Theater Guild presents the revised contemporary version of the musical comedy The Unsinkable Molly Brown. Directed by Rolf Carlson and technical director Charles Ferguson, this show follows the remarkable journey of Margaret Molly Brown that includes her surviving the sinking of the Titanic. Performances take place on November 22nd and 23rd at 7 p.m. and November 23rd and 24th at 2 p.m. Performances will take place at the Grabowski Auditorium, located at Braintree High School. Tickets are $15 for evening performances and $12 for the matinees. For further information, please contact faculty advisor Charles Ferguson at bhstheaterguild@braintreeschools.org or call 508-737-6736. Thank you for watching Braintree Today on BCAM TV. We'll be right back with more stories in the area.
Hi, I'm Tom Lyons, a retired captain from the Quincy Fire Department and the author of the book Fighting Fire, A Proactive Approach. Do you know that electrical failures are the third leading cause of home fires? Cords and plugs led in this category, while extension cords dominated this category. To avoid these fires, plug heat-generated appliances directly into an outlet. Do not use power strips or extension cords on these appliances. Power strips are designed for use with electronics only. Do not put electrical cords underneath rugs or pinch behind furniture. Do not overload outlets. Charge laptops and phones on hard surfaces only. Finally, if an electrical device is not working as designed, it is time to repair it or replace it. Be conscious of your home environment and be safe, and thank you for doing so.
Welcome back to Braintree Today. Now let's get right into more stories. A 56-year-old man was killed over the weekend when he was struck by a vehicle in Randolph, according to Norfolk District Attorney Michael Morrissey. The crash happened Sunday night around 10:30 p.m. on North Main Street, which is Route 28 in the area of Gordon Street. The man was taken to Milton Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The man's name was not released pending family notification. The driver of a 2019 Toyota 4Runner SUV remained at the scene. The crash remains under investigation, but no charges were immediately filed. Quincy's free seasonal outdoor skating rink will open for the second straight year on Monday, December 2nd, the day following the city's annual Christmas parade. Commissioner of Natural Resources David Murphy said the rink will remain open until the end of Quincy Schools' February vacation week, which runs from February 15th to the 23rd. Just like last year, ice time and rental skates are free of charge. The skating rink moved to a new location just across the street from Quincy District Court by Kilroy Square Garage and 1 Chestnut Place. The holiday season is officially kicking off in downtown Quincy with the return of the Kilroy Square Holiday Market. Starting Friday, November 29th, the market will open at Kilroy Square, located at 25 Cottage Avenue. The market will run from 4 to 9 p.m. on Friday, with additional hours on Saturday, November 30th and Sunday, December 1st from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. It will return the following weekend with the same hours inside the big heated tent and the gallery. Attendees will find a variety of local crafts, special shops, and unique holiday gifts. Families can also enjoy a visit from Santa himself on Sunday, December 1st from 1 to 4 p.m. For those looking for traditional holiday decor, Boy Scout Troop 42 and Crew 42 will be selling freshly cut Christmas trees and wreaths as well. The holiday market will also include a Dottie's Kitchen and Raw Bar food truck and a beer garden hosted by Widowmaker Brewing. For more details, visit KilroySquareMarkets.com. Norfolk County Register of Deeds William P. O'Donnell announced the registry's 17th annual U.S. Marine Corps Reserve Toys for Tots Drive. Register O'Donnell said in the announcement, quote, "The Registry of Deeds is proud to partner with the United States Marine Corps Reserve to help deliver a happy Christmas to children this holiday season," end quote. The drive started on Monday, November 18th, and donations of new toys and games for toddlers and children up to age 10 can be brought directly to the Norfolk County Registry of Deeds building. A marked donation bin will be set up in the lobby of the Registry of Deeds, which is located at 649 High Street in Dedham. The toy drive runs through December 10th. Norfolk County Register of Deeds William O'Donnell also announced the 2024 Holiday Food Drive. With many individuals and families in Norfolk County facing challenges to afford basic necessities like food, particularly during the holiday season, Register O'Donnell is asking people to take a moment to contribute to the annual Registry of Deeds food drive. Starting Wednesday, November 13th, the drive is accepting non-perishable food items. A donation bin will be set up in the registry's lobby, located at 649 High Street in Dedham. Suggested donations include canned goods, breakfast cereals, pastas, sauces, toiletries, and paper products. The food drive runs through Thursday, December 19th. Thanks for watching Braintree today. We'll be right back with more in entertainment. Welcome back to Braintree Today. This week in entertainment, we have 3 movie recommendations for you to catch in theaters. First up is Wicked. Misunderstood because of her green skin, a young woman named Ethaba forges an unlikely but profound friendship with Glinda, a student with an unflinching desire for popularity. Following an encounter with the Wizard of Oz, their relationship soon reaches a crossroad as their lives begin to take very different paths. The film will be split into 2 separate movies, and you can see Wicked Part 1 in theaters now. Next, Moana 2 follows Moana, who reunites with her demigod friend Maui after 3 years. After receiving an unexpected call from her wayfinding ancestors, the two must journey to the far seas of Oceania and into dangerous, long-lost waters for an adventure unlike anything she's ever faced. You can see Moana 2 now in theaters. And finally, Gladiator 2 follows Lucius, who years after witnessing the death of Maximus at the hands of his uncle, must enter the Colosseum after the powerful emperors of Rome conquer his home. With rage in his heart and the future of the empire at stake, he looks to the past to find the strength and honor needed to return the glory of Rome to its people. Similar to the Barbie and Oppenheimer box office rivalry that hit theaters last year, Wicked and Gladiator 2 are trying to capture similar magic as crowds head to the theaters in their movie-inspired costumes and compete for the box office top spot. That'll do it for news today. Remember, if you're a customer of Verizon, you can watch BCAM TV in high definition on channel 2128. You can also now see us in high definition on Comcast on channel 1073. I'm Martha Konstandinidis, and thank you for watching Braintree Today on BCAM TV. We'll see you next time.